Al Beats, you done? Huh? You done?
Done with what?
The jungle music.
He's recording.
Oh, never mind.
Sorry.
Right next to you.
What are you working on?
I got my step behind, and then I'm throwing a small little bullpen without a radar gun.
That's what's up.
That way I don't try too hard. And today we will be working on 2 seam grips, trying to figure out where to place the thumb, what feels best.
Hold it.
You just drilled that med ball.
Hold that. I am here.
Steve's
How do you
my
want to do
kryptonite.
this? What are you trying to figure out?
Oh well,
Thumb.
Vic was showing me how he gripped it. I started to grip it here. Vic was showing me here, so I was playing around because you know some people grip like that. So I was just playing around with it to see how it felt. And then Albert throws his with his thumb up here on the side like this. So I'm just trying to see what's going to give me more run, what feels comfortable.
I mean, this is only 50 feet,
Well, I know I'm gonna.
so you're not going to be able to see run quite as well.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Hey, I mean, you guys are ahead of the game. I get it.
That's just what we're all just living in.
I know, I know.
That's how it is. That's all it is.
What thing?
Try to start with your trunk a little farther back, Patrick. Like, keep your weight back. You're just starting too far forward and then kicking the front leg. So really exaggerate your trunk being back. Chin behind belt buckle. There you go. Better. All right, now just focus on, don't even care how the ball comes out. Just focus on ripping off that plate, popping the plate. Visualize that back foot and that back hip like driving your body to the target. That's all you focus on. That back leg has to accelerate your body. Boom, towards the target. Better. All right, you're popping the plate now, but the trunk is leaking forward again. So same thing, chin has to stay behind belt buckle, at the same time add that drive in. Christian with the depth, bro. I saw that.
Learned that from Francis.
From what?
Francis.
What?
Learned that from Francis.
Francis? For real?
He has the OD mobility.
Dude, Francis he's the man.
Yeah.
Funny kid.
Shout out to him if you're gonna put that on the grind.
Oh, it is. Does he still kick it with Nelson?
I don't know. I don't know.
They were funny together, dude. Those kids cracked me up.
Yeah. Shout out to Dom too. Dom Spinoza.
Spinoza, yeah.
Boy.
The kid with the bunnies, dude.
Yeah. He's free.
You're butt winking a little bit. Try to control your glutes. Still doing a little. Better. Trunk back. It's just going to be hard to get that power in the back leg to the point where you can keep the trunk back and then power it with the lower half. It takes a lot of time.
Right.
But it'll get there. Good.
New Orleans. It's just New Orleans, man.
Yeah, I mean, that was some amazing food.
K-Paul's?
Yeah.
The bomb.
And I was like, wow. I didn't even finish my food.
That's something for you, man. That's saying something. It's freaking you, Gary.
Dude, I didn't go because I was. Oh, you're okay. I didn't go because I was supposed to meet with my pastor, and then he like canceled on me, and I was like, oh,
Yeah,
too late.
I don't want to be on camera.
Oh, for real? Goodness gracious.
I'm just curious.
What? You got stories to tell or what?
Huh?
You got stories?
Oh,
Oh, I was gonna grab a
not
salad.
really.
What are you gonna do?
Not really.
What?
I'll let Brent
How about that?
Okay.
It's handles.
I was like, what?
Like, what are you talking about? We have handles? Who put them in there?
Is there any way we can have you move down one? Like,
Yeah.
you're the best.
Just even 60 feet, 60 feet. It doesn't.
Yeah, that's the line.
Bro, that feels far.
They just don't believe it like they agnostic. If I spit over the boom back,
Hey, who's on the beach?
but the truth is, my subject
Hey,
matter is
Albert.
Albert, I'm filming. Sorry, man.
It's not gonna pick it up again.
Yeah, it will.
Ran.
I just need like 10 more minutes, Albert. Sorry, bro.
Because it didn't pick it up. I ran. It was too far outside. Price for this thing. It's all purple and intimidating.
Bro, can you guys seriously not throw a strike to the net?
It's really intimidating, Steve.
See, I actually got it.
I got it.
I got it this time.
Okay.
It's low. It's not high. You gotta go low. Why is it 12 axis though?
There you go.
That just looks straight.
That's because it is pretty straight.
This doesn't make any sense.
It looks straight.
I don't know what to tell you, man. Why have they just started coming out of my hand going freaking like four seams? Then my four seam started cutting.
Well, you're throwing at such a low percentage of your effort, it's not going to be the true break of what your pitch actually is.
You're true. I'm throwing like 110%. Thanks, Steve.
Well, I'm just saying, man, like your spin rate and everything is going to change when you're throwing max effort.
Yeah. That was impressive. Think we'll get both of those?
Maybe. 72. Didn't even pick it up.
Well, you bounced it.
All right, I'm good on the knee this one. I'm going to try it. Try and get it. I'm going to go thumb up.
That was nice.
Did it run? I can't tell. That's just straight, isn't it?
I think that's what they see as the hitter will perceive as it's coming out.
But then it went this way.
And then it, yeah, so you had 5.7 horizontal break.
Oh, so it went this way.
Mm-hmm.
So that is good.
Okay. All right, Steve. That's okay.
That's good.
What was the analysis over here?
What is that?
What was the analysis over here?
Well, it ran a little bit. I don't think it picked it.
You didn't even pick it up.
What was yours, Spencer?
Oh, what? My T-scene? Well, I got us to move a little bit on the last one.
I don't know, like, we'll have to start collecting database to see, like, which ones are elite. Because there's got to be ones that can move, like, a foot, dude. Like, if you look at, like,
first elite, and then
So you're in the
like
100th
Britain's
percentile.
Thinker or,
Exactly.
like, what's his name? Frickin', who's that guy on the A's? Trinan? Like, his sinker, like,
oh my gosh.
like, it's crazy amount
I
of
think
movement.
average was like 2100 for two seams. That's what I saw.
Like 2200 at my camp.
Well, aren't you cool?
I was just wondering what the average was. Or what a good one is.
You just wanted to show off for the camera.
I did not. I just wanted to know.
You just wanted to come over here and say
To be honest, dude, if you really wanted to, you guys would have to start, like, journaling. If you really wanted to keep, like, a database on it to where it's like, here, like, I threw this pitch, this was the spin rate, this was the horizontal break, this was the vertical break, and then, like, write notes, like, this is what I did on this pitch, this is what I felt on that pitch.
Okay.
Like, it can get extremely detailed.
Alright, we're gonna
And then, I mean, obviously, like, the next step is us getting, like, cameras to where we can literally look at your grips as you release.
Alright. Thumb underneath. I don't know how people throw like that.
Yeah, that was,
Yeah. How they tuck their thumb.
You get used to
I'm
it.
scared.
You get used to it after a while.
I just slipped on my.
the sensors should be charged pretty soon. We'll strap you guys up.
That was good.
Hold off though.
I need to do one more.
Get over the
You don't
freaking
throw
zone.
it into the.
Get into the net.
Oh my gosh, you almost hit it.
I turned it on last time. Yeah. Slipping on my freaking thumb right now.
Of course, I didn't pick it up.
It looked like it turned off.
It did. It did turn off. The Wi-Fi disconnected.
That felt really good.
It didn't pick me up from, what was that? 77 or 80?
80.
80? Wow.
Spence. Here, can you film this really quick?
I'll be honest.
Don't shake it.
Spence, 80 mile per hour,
Don't shake, but don't break it, baby.
12 sensor. That's all I need. It's downloading. So sunflower.
I don't
We'll see. We will
just-
see.
I can just throw like sometimes 60, sometimes 90, sometimes 84.
What do you want? Like 3 of these?
I'll do
4 of
one more.
these?
One more.
One more, and then we'll switch over to the Brad.
The Brad man.
The Brad Master.
Master Brad.
Well, just we'll see, because sometimes on the first calibration, sometimes it can be a little iffy, so we might need to do like 3 or 4. But we'll catch a few. We'll catch a few.
Went from 74 to 80. Not bad, man.
Well, the first one was 76, which was like, you said that, I was like, what? I felt like I threw it 65 miles an hour.
It's pretty yeah, it's pretty decent. Yeah, man, dude, you just that knee just collapses so hard, man. Just peep game on this.
Irritating. Should we try one where Brad holds my knee back?
Yeah, it's more too along the lines of just like, what are you doing to strengthen those abductors, dude? Like, are you doing any band walks? Are you doing anything that's?
I'm doing my hip stuff.
Yeah.
It's just like, I think to myself, hold it back, and then I'll sit into torsion, but I won't get that good force vector, and then it's just, it just does it. I don't know what to say.
Yeah, it just, dude, it's just like right out of the gate, it just collapses down.
Did it look like I was leading pretty hard with that front foot, or do you think it was?
Yeah, and then look at the separation.
How much separation?
None.
None. All right, let's see. Pelvis, yeah, pelvis and chest obviously are peaking together. Then the trail arm. Boom, 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 boom. Let's see here, where's your glove side? Lead arm, blue. Yeah, it's all just peeking together, dude.
This thing is yoked.
All right, let's on this next one, just really focus on holding torsion in that back leg and getting that hip through and trying to separate there.
Okay.
Because that's just, it's collapsing, and that just is, it's a break in the
Sequence.
It's just a leak of energy. You can't power that hip through as well.
Yep.
So if you can just hold torsion a little better, power that hip through, and then just really try to separate as long as you can.
Yes, sir. How'd the front leg look? Wow. It was all right.
Yeah, front leg was. It was just, yeah, it's all right. All right.
All right.
Forearm workout here, Steve.
I'm gonna sit.
Boom. I know it is.
Okay.
See why you didn't want to carry this around during ABCA.
Right. At the deep.
Oh!
Wow.
That was.
Wow.
Wish
I
we
don't think I
got,
separated on that.
Yeah, I don't think we got a.
wish we got a velo on that.
I don't think we got velo on.
I didn't separate. I guarantee it.
Let's see what Albert does this throw. Spikes it. What'd you get?
42.
Stop spiking.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to.
38 on the fly. 38. 30. We're saying 38 on the fly right there.
Oh, this is a terrible spike. There's bad spikes and then
Maybe if we spiked at 45, I would say 42.
Oh, give me a break.
Okay, I want to do one more.
Okay.
We should probably velo that too.
Like do that this time.
Like this. Here, Spencer.
Yeah.
Well,
There you go. Just cover up the camera with the. Who knows? I could become a 5 mile an hour testimonial right here, right now. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna try and throw like 80. I don't think I separated at all there. It didn't feel right.
it's alright. You deep them. You did 80, and you just right now you just pull 90 out.
Yeah.
10 miles an hour jump right there.
Look at the feedback.
Question mark miles an hour. Does that mean it was good?
I mean, initially a good job.
That's weird with the hip. Why is it doing that? Separate a little bit.
It's just how your pelvis is tilting.
Separate a little bit.
Let's see.
Looked a little better though on the back leg.
Hey,
A little bit.
I'm catching up to you, son. 42.
Yeah. I
Just a
mean,
little bit. Not much.
well, I mean, it was better than the other one.
Yep.
But then you just,
Yeah,
on the throw, it just got away from you.
everything felt wrong.
Yeah, so look.
That was you sleeping this morning.
Well, that doesn't really matter.
What did I tell you?
Chest, or
That was
pelvis,
him sleeping
chest,
this morning.
trail
I
arm.
know. I know.
No, you sequenced this one a lot better.
Yeah. Yeah, my knee felt better.
Yeah. I mean, initially you did a good job of holding torsion like out of the gate.
Yeah.
But then you're
always
still,
I've
boom.
always been able to hold it, but then the second that it comes to me actually having to drive out of it, it's just boom, let's fly in.
Right. See, I think this is obvious. It's a little bit of a sequence just on your pelvis, but I wonder if you are
pull in with the front leg?
Not necessarily this much of like with your pelvis dip, but I wonder if you're compensating like that, just trying to hold torsion.
Usually goes.
I remember you giving it to me. I thought
Let's try one more. How the front leg look? Look all right?
Yeah, it was alright.
Okay.
Joe, can you get him on velo on this one?
Joe?
Oh, sorry, you're not Joe.
We gotta get a nice.
Try not to mess this up.
If I can't find it, I'm gonna have to borrow it.
It's just a variation of the hang. Do you have done anything with this before?
Spencer, just throw one. Hey, Spence. Throw one just lightly to see if I can actually do this with both hands.
We'll show you it.
Without screwing this up.
I'll show you.
Oh, we're good. I got it. It's a great number though. Boom! Boom! Let's see if I can get these guys.
Clean pull is going to be with weight. You're going to do your power clean. You're going to have weight on the bar. You're going to do power clean on the floor. And then just push up. No sand heels and you're going to be very long. So it's just going to be like there's going to be weight on the bar. You're in your setup. You pull, go through. Like there's no edge to it.
So, what are you looking to wait for camp next week?
I mean, that's when you're going to be taught it. You can start kind of and I'll swing by every now and again and just give you some tips. But yeah, the camp is where you're going to be taught the technique.
So, what do you recommend to do?
This one's for Chad.
Do anything to say to the people?
Stay in school, kids. Don't be an Albert. Be a Chad. There you go.
I'll come over and
Be a
help
Chad.
when I can. But I would just go light and then
Show 'em who Chad is.
Do what you know.
Hey, Chad, come over here.
It's just a kind of a difficult spot.
Spence wants to talk to you.
But
Not them, me. Not okay, you pulled my arm.
Some weight slightly.
well, like I said, man, I'm just gonna capture these guys, and then I'm probably gonna get a workout in today, and I'll just like when I'm watching you, I'll come by and just give you some tips.
Alright, thank you, bro.
No problem, bro.
This one's for you, Chad. I'm ready.
Ooh, that was good.
What
was that?
78.
Okay.
Morning, Chad.
That's Chad.
Chad. What's going on, man? What a savage.
I don't know what to do with my hands.
It was a really good race today.
It was a really good race today. I really don't know what to do with my hands.
You just put them down by your side.
You can put my... Yeah, so anyways. Dude, have you seen Holmes and Watson yet?
No.
It's really not that good, but
It
like,
didn't look like it was gonna be good.
there were some funny parts.
Is that the Will Ferrell?
Yeah, it's the new Will Ferrell
The
one.
thing about Step Brothers is like it was so good. Anything else that they're gonna be in together is like probably gonna be a letdown.
Yeah, you can't really top that.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, exactly. Like they literally just killed it with their first movies. That it's like, come on, you can't top it every single time.
Yeah.
They are a pretty good dynamic duo.
They
I
are.
felt a lot better than 78. The
Yeah.
81 came out and it felt like
You looked a lot smoother there.
You ain't gonna see me for like 2 months now. I'm gonna be in my room the whole time.
Yeah, I'm tight.
I didn't even know you were tired. I was just trying to help.
I didn't try to throw hard today, but
Heart of a servant, dude. This guy over here. I
I'm
love it.
so tight right here.
Oh man. Oh wait, never mind. We might be good. Huh. Yeah, this was actually probably one of our better captures.
The stupid thing is you can see where...
Look, man, it's doing it
pushes.
again. I think you
Yeah.
really do. You're
Well,
doing
what I
something
was gonna
funky with
say
your pelvis.
is you can see where this is good and pushing, but then you can see it stop. And like it'll stop and then the hip will just roll through. You can see the difference. It's not smooth.
How do you do that?
So say it again.
So what I was gonna say is that you can see it, and I could see it in my 90 video the other day.
That's not necessarily. That's not
Oh, yeah,
accurate,
that's-
but it's.
What I was gonna say is you could see how this will look smooth a little bit, and then when it drives, you can see a difference where it's driving. Like it'll drive, my hip won't come through, and then my hip will just kind of roll through.
Because,
You can see
dude,
the
look,
difference in the energy.
it's not like. You are driving, but it is a lot of front leg. Like you'll see, like your front leg is still opening and dominating the movement, so everything starts collapsing. So then when you do go to drive, which is right about like there, to push through, your leg is already collapsed into a valgus position and the front leg has pulled you out of your load.
Okay.
So you're pushing from like this broken position. It's just hard for you to power your hip rotation through. So you're separating, like you're getting the hip through, but a lot of your energy is from the momentum of your front leg coming through.
Okay.
As opposed to holding torsion,
And having
powering that back hip
leg.
through. Exactly.
So I'm doing a no-no, but I need to be doing a yes.
You're doing a no-no, but need to be doing a yes. But yeah, I mean, look, you're separating, you're getting to where it needs to be, but the angular velocity of your hip is only at 500. Like that's actually a pretty low peak. So the way that you get that to peak higher is you hold torsion, you power it through the ground, and it's powering that hip rotation. Like your hip rotation is really just being pulled around by your front leg.
Yep.
To a degree. But sequencing wise, you're doing it right. It goes hips, chest,
I'm doing
arm.
the wrong thing correctly.
No, it's like it's when you go 90. I'm sure it looks. I'm sure that it's all sequenced. It's all sequenced somewhat better. But I'm just saying the next step of this is going to be fixing that leg from collapsing and building more force through that back leg.
Can I see the front leg on stability? Yeah, this one wasn't as good.
Yeah, you just held.
Yeah, the other ones were good though.
You're a
Right.
good cameraman.
Well, that's you
Thanks,
know.
man.
Yeah.
Doing a better job
Just
than Steve
happens.
sometimes.
It's because you're a savage, dude. Okay.
Yeah, I just need to get on that. Keeping this
One more.
longer.
Brad, you want to go?
Yes, that's what I was telling you. Like it looks like
Yeah.
you're like flying from here.
Yeah. You were telling me
Like
this
weeks ago.
What are you guys saying?
I told him like weeks ago that he was like doing something funky.
Right, it is. It's,
And I
it's
tried
too
so
much.
hard
It's
to
too
just,
much
like-
momentum of the front leg it's pulling you out. It's not.
This is what Brent said to us.
Yeah, it's common. Like
I'm
it's
just weak.
Yeah, like you're just pulling
hush up
everything.
Shut
It
up,
like
Nancy,
pulls
you're
everything
early.
early.
Chad, you're perfect the way you are.
Just up, Nancy. I'm gonna go get potatoes then. What did I do to deserve that? All right, Brad's up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Undress me.
Look perfect. Man from Texas, man. Perfect.
Okay, ready for the ski position? Go a little bit farther apart.
That passed the test.
Keep going. You're almost there. Good.
Don't move.
Passed?
Pass.
Yes.
Ready? That's the beat. You want this one captured?
Let me do one more warm up.
Okay.
73.
I can see it's you're just that big rubber band. It's just going together. Like I can see the hip and the trunk going together. Really try to pull them apart. Get back. Dude, you're really built like that Travis kid. And that was like the same thing. Like when he was in here, he was throwing like 83.
Don't look at my double chin.
Like he was moving fast, but everything was just going together. And we were literally like, dude, you pull those two apart, it's gonna be freaking smoke. And he just was able to pull them apart. Like easier said than done, but.
Yeah. All right, let's do this.
All right, you ready?
Let's do this thing.
At the beep.
That's the issue. We gotta find that happy movement.
73.
What bad this is. All together. It's all right. You always need something.
Nothing better than Chad over there laughing. Oh, scary.
Chad is such a savage, dude. I'm a big fan. I'm a big Chad guy.
Me too.
I love the kid.
You name your kid Chad?
Chad Guadani.
Every single one of my children.
I feel like it doesn't. It kind of flows. I don't know. What do you think, Chad Guadani? Not very. I dig it. It's not very flowy, dude.
Chad Thoghorn.
Thoghorn? What the heck kind of last name is that? Throgmorton.
Throgmorton. Okay, got it.
Thoghorn?
That was Thoghorn. All right, gosh.
Jeez, Steve. Throwing shame on my name.
You throwing shit on
No.
your name? Whoa.
Whoa!
We're gonna need to do another one. Whoa.
No wonder it's not coming
Okay,
out right,
I don't
Brad.
think I skipped through the
geez.
process really fast. I wonder if we.
I think we have to spend this.
I put them on the same way you put them on me.
Are you sure?
Yep, dead serious.
I skipped through that part quick to like double check. I hope we did do it that way.
You look really, I mean, I can see why that wasn't 90, Brad.
My body's
Let's
going the
see.
opposite direction.
Redo user pose. No, I'm gonna do.
Oh, not this guy. I don't know what to do. Just gonna walk around with the cat. Okay, we'll show some work. Oh, he stopped. He stopped working. Whoop.
Spencer, you messed it up.
I didn't mess it up. I put
Give
them.
it a different leg, man.
Nope, I didn't. I promise
You
you.
did.
I put my right one on your right one, and you put your left. I told you where to
You
put
know
it.
what? That,
I know my left
it's all
and my
you.
right.
Right lower leg. Right foot.
Maybe we're both dyslexic.
Left upper
Very strong
leg.
possibility.
Left lower leg.
I'm definitely dyslexic. So.
Left foot. Okay, let's see this. Stand still in ski position. Relax. Just like relax.
Maybe if you'd relax, it would come
Am I
out
getting
better.
A on this? Come on, Rocky.
Dun 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 dun.
Separate it. Ready? That's the beat. Oh!
72.
That did not feel good.
Did you see it the other day when I hit it and I turned it on?
That did not feel good, but okay.
That was 72.
Yeah, thanks.
You're welcome. I don't know what to say.
I was like,
Just came out early.
shoulder.
Gosh, these things are just
Heavy.
I'm not gonna lie, give me a little bit of an arm workout.
Tell me the Steve's arms are built, man.
This is just gonna be a constant thing for Albert failing. Come on, fail already. Oh, not this guy. He's coming to show Albert how to do jump rope. Joe lives for the camera. He absolutely lives for it.
Who wants to be on the Joe Budden show?
Dude, I'm telling you, there's gonna be a 60-minute on him.
What's the table? Thing with Lauren?
Yep.
It's like the Tim Tebow thing there in the
If
Michigan.
Joe ever makes it pro, dude, there's gonna be his freaking his lunch day.
6:49, not even trying, man. We down to that 4:20. A mile? 6:49, even trying.
That's all one arm. Arms freaking going.
Okay.
Yeah, like I was saying, man, it's just.
Everything's going like a rubber
Yeah,
band.
I think we'll see it all going together.
Whatever.
Literally no separation, I can see that.
We'll see.
Figured I'd save it for when Zach gets back here.
So yeah, I mean, like what's happening too is like ipsilaterally your trunk is falling in. So your trunk is falling forward and then your hips are getting caught behind. So it's just like when you do go to drive,
There's nothing there.
it'll all go to at the same time. So it'll look like right now it's separated, but like that hip, look at that, the arm is getting way in front of the hip. So you're ipsilaterally dipping in, the hip's getting caught behind, and then you're not powering it through so that the trunk is just going, I'll take over from here.
Yeah, and that's where the rotational part comes in.
It's rotational and it's gonna hit, you're gonna drag your arm doing that.
Yeah, and I felt that in my arm.
Yeah. So that's, yeah, you're hyperangulating there into the throw.
Was I hyperangulating?
Let's look at the sequence. Yeah, look at how much later, look at how late your pelvis was to peak. So it's going lead arm, so your glove side is pulling, early trunk rotation, your chest peaks, your arm peaks, and then your pelvis is the last piece.
Tell me what we're talking about.
So it's just got to be a focus on like one, it's like getting that postural position better where you're holding more contralateral tilt, and then just really getting to focus on like this back hip needs to start peaking up here. And you can see too, like same thing with Spence, like out of leg lift, that knees is in a collapsed position. It's not holding torsion, the trunk's not upright, you're not riding your hips forward and down. So then when it goes to drive, it's all just going together. Yeah.
Poop.
Want to hit another one?
Might as well, let's try.
All right.
Put the lid on.
Once you keep that glove closed, bro.
Okay.
You gotta just focus, man, on just this hip has to power through. And this needs to stay back. So it's gotta pull apart. Pull it!
Are we doing momentum or not?
Never trip on the Chad, man, ever again.
Torsion. Feel that ground, man. Push through that ground. Okay. At the beep.
I don't want to be low. 70. Nice.
I didn't say it. You didn't hear it.
We're just working.
We're working on stuff.
We're working on stuff. It's like what Pastor Chris said yesterday, man.
It's not
Thing about moving forward is you got to take an assessment of where you're at. We gotta just look,
and we gotta work.
and then we gotta work. You get a look at, man, this is where I'm at. Here's what we gotta do to improve it. Come on, brother. Preaching.
Can I get an amen?
Can I get an amen?
Amen. Should we do another one? But I'll say, Joe, pray for this man. And I was like, pew!
90.
Pew!
Pray for separation.
Ooh.
Dude, you got the freaking life, man. You got the life.
Why is that?
Why is that? You're laying there just rolling out, relaxing.
Doing the head stretch.
They brought you freaking Chipotle last night.
Bottle.
Pretty sweet.
You got a dog, man. You got an apartment.
You got a dog.
Something's in there.
Oh, bad.
Good. You gotta find.
A little bit better with the trunk, but still falling in. Yeah. So it's still not really separation though.
It's fake separation.
Let's see. Pelvis, chest and arm together. Where's the glove side? Yeah, there it is. So the lead arm peaks first. So here's the lead arm peaking. So it's gonna pull, but then The glove side is still just pulling too soon. So, but the it's pulling so soon because the hip isn't producing the force. Yeah. So, oh man.
Hey, Steve. Oh.
Who is it? You just answer it?
I mean, Brent should answer it. There it goes. Okay. So
What's up?
the lead arm is pulling because the hip isn't really powering from the leg lift again. It's just collapsing, and you're not really. The front leg is kicking out. The back leg isn't powering the hip through.
Okay.
So you're hitting. Your glove side is going to start to pull. The hip has got through better, and then from there it sequenced somewhat better, but it's still just that glove side is pulling because there's not enough energy through the back hip. Okay. The trunk still falling ipsilateral.
So basically more power.
Yeah, it's just that back leg, that back drive leg hip, man.
More power.
And then the front leg too. I mean, the front leg, you're just sticking it. I mean, you are extending, but it's just late. So that's more power too. And then your trunk is purely just boom rotation. It's just pure rotation because
there's no power driving it down.
Exactly. There's nothing linear from the back leg. There's nothing linear from the front leg. So the trunk is just going off of what it's more just rotational. It's that glove side pull. It's just wing. So it's just missing, it's just back leg power, front leg power, back leg power, front leg power. And then at the same time, that core strength and stability to keep your trunk in a more contralateral position, not fall into those ipsilateral positions.
More power.
Oh yeah.
And then, I'm saying more power, and then with the freaking, enough power, the trunk's gonna shut down.
Dude, it's gotta just be like that. The ability to just sit in that glute and hold torsion, the ability to keep your trunk more upright. Because right now you're collapsing and you're like this. So then when it goes, there's nothing, the power is just, it's not there. So they're kind of just going together, and it's just pure rotation to it. And it's just gotta be hold torsion, get that trunk in a better position, get in those legs, and then power that hip, boom, power it through, delay the shoulders, front leg stabilize, let the trunk come over the front leg. So it's just power, man. Power and I'm sure mobility, like we could sit here and redo your whole, athletic assessment and see where your power's at and see where your mobility's at, and those two variables are going to map to what's going on here. Want one more?
Nah.
Nah? All right, brother.
We got enough. We got enough data we need to work with.
We sure do.
I just like to slowly get Chad in the shot every single second.
Yeah, he's a good one.